So that intersection there is where North 5th Street in Philadelphia meets the City Line, or Cheltenham Avenue, and the other side is Cheltenham Township in Montgomery County. And this parking plaza, or shopping plaza that I'm parked in, is primarily Korean businesses, Korean restaurants. There's a chiropractic, there's a Paris Baguette Cafe, the the um the towing sign, illegally parked towing sign, is written in Korean. There's a skincare business, I guess, in Korean. And along Cheltenham Avenue, you'll see a number of other Korean business signs. I saw a certified public accountant who's Korean, and other businesses at these Korean churches. There's also an H Mart on Old York and Cheltenham Avenue. I think the largest H Mart, I think, is larger than the one in Upper Darby, and other restaurants in that same plaza. So 5th Street is historically where Korean immigrants first set up shop after they started coming over after the 70s. Immigration of Asian immigrants were basically mostly barred after the Chinese Exclusion Act in the 1880s, I believe, and it wasn't until the 1965 Immigration Act where it allowed Asian immigrants to come over. So Korean immigrants first started coming over in the 70s, a couple decades after the Korean War. So most of the immigrants coming from Korea, so you have it's easier to come over as immigrants if you have a high demand skills degree. If you're in engineering or in the medical field, you were able to come on an H-1B visa and allowed an easier pathway to permanent residency, green card. And then their family members could come over. So we came over because my aunt, she was a nurse. I believe she came over on H-1B visa, got permanent residency, and became a citizen. And that's what allowed my other aunts and my dad and our family to come over. Because my aunt first came on an H-1B visa. So typically these immigrants more comparatively come from relative means. They probably left because they didn't have the best life, but they had some means where they can come over and open businesses at least. So a lot of these businesses were opened along 5th Street, and there were a lot more Korean businesses along 5th Street, North 5th Street, past Roosevelt Boulevard up through there to 5th and Cheltenham Avenue. But now most of the Korean businesses along 5th Street and Olney are gone. There's still a few left, but you'll still see places like this plaza. There's the Cheltenham H Mart just a couple blocks down that way, and a number of Korean businesses. So this is kind of the remainder of the remaining part of Philadelphia's Koreatown.